Right, how are we doing, everyone? Here we are, Wednesday evening. It's been a while since we did this, but we're back once again with a Fast 50 online pub quiz. April was the last time we did this with you, long time ago, but of course we're back in the real world now, and playing along in True Club and in Mojo, amongst other places. But because we had to postpone this week, thanks for your understanding, we can't do things without Addy, our sound guy, who you all know. Addy got called in to work on a festival. You know, he's got bills to pay, so it was quite understandable. He's gone off to do the festival, and luckily I could change a flight because I'm heading off to the UK tomorrow to come back a day early, so that we can postpone and give you a real life quiz next week at True Club on the 27th. But that means that we have a spare Wednesday, and we thought, why not use it up? Let's go back and do an online Fast 50 quiz for you. No idea how many are going to be joining in. We've got 12 or 15 players at the moment. Do you remember the old days where we used to have like 300 back in those days? VJ's joining us. Hello, mate, from Bombay over in India, regular quizzer, but he's back home at the moment, enjoying the sunshine there. We're having heat waves all over the place here, VJ, so you're not missing too much, if I'm being really honest, but we look forward to having you back at a real world quiz. Right, some of you joining in for the first time, believe it or not. We have got a couple of first time players. We will quickly go over the game rules. Very simple to play. You should have logged into Patreon, into notifications, and found your access code for myquiz.org along with the password. The password is 3 letters long. It's very straightforward. That should get you logged in. Here are the rules nonetheless. So you play along using your smartphone. All the rules, as you can see, are over here. I've got to get the right side. There we are, up here. So when we play along, you'll answer everything on your smartphone. Some questions will be multiple choice. Most of them will be multiple choice, but some questions will also be what we call open-ended, where you just have to pick the correct first letter of an answer. So if we ask you for the name of a person, it's always their full name. So if we asked you of the person that created A Midsummer Night's Dream, the answer would be Shakespeare, of course, but we want W because his name is William Shakespeare. We never use Sir at the beginning of any names ever, so we always want the full name. So if it was Sir Paul McCartney, you would put P for Paul McCartney. That's nice and straightforward. Other than that, picture questions, just click and confirm on the picture. If we have some of those, we do tonight have some picture questions, and if it's a number question, simply tap in the number and always remember to press enter. You get it right, we'll give you 100 points. Get it wrong, and you just get 0. So take a guess at absolutely everything. There will be some questions in this quiz where there are multiple answers. This simply means that there is one question and 3 correct answers. There'll be 5 options, but 3 correct answers. If you can pick all 3 of them, you'll get the 100 points. If you get 2 of them right, we'll give you 40, and if you get just 1 right, you get 20. We'll also have a speed bonus of up to 50 points for every player on every question. Now, that's important. People still don't get this. Every single player can get a bonus of up to 50 points on every single question. It's not limited to just a few of you. Everybody can score big on one question. The amount of points that you get on top of your 100 points depends how quickly you answer. Of course, that answer does have to be correct. We'll give you a 30-second gap to join in with the live chat. There's only a few of us here, but I'm sure it's some of our regulars, so do let me know who's playing and, have a chat with me. It keeps me entertained, and I like to, have a bit of chit-chat with you. We never know which direction we're going to go in with our live chat. We always end up talking about completely ridiculous things, and hopefully that will be the case tonight. This is a speed quiz, so you only get 15 seconds to answer. We have got some prizes for you. We pulled together some prizes at the very last minute. Let's have a look over here. Right, so fastest first answer. This is something that we used to give away, and we're continuing with it. Thanks to our lovely friends at Mojo. There is the Mojo room where we'll be speed quizzing at the start of August. Free speed quizzes for you in August, you lucky people. And they will all take place in this room over at everybody's favourite club, Mojo. If you are the fastest person to answer the first question correctly, the very first question, if you are top of the leaderboard after the first question, we'll give you a bottle of wine to enjoy this weekend at Mojo. So that's Friday, Saturday or Sunday. You have to go along and claim it then. A free bottle of wine. You can't go and take it away. Go and sit on the terrace, enjoy yourselves, and have a nice bottle of wine on us thanks to Mojo. So that will go to the person that answers the very first question the quickest. And then this is what we're going to do, thanks to our good friends at Altarito. I was umming and ahhing over how to do this tonight, but this is what we'll do. We'll do 200 lei. The voucher for 200 lei will go to the overall winner. And then what we'll do is everyone that gets into the top 10 tonight, now that shouldn't be too difficult because we've only got like 15 people playing. But if you get into the top 10, I'll put all of your names onto our lucky wheel and we'll spin it. Whoever it lands on, you'll get the 100 late. Now, I will be arranging for those vouchers to go to Mojo, okay? And I'll put them in an envelope with your name on and they'll be ready to pick up from tomorrow night. And remember, they do have to be used within 2 weeks. So there is a use by date on them. So please, if you win tonight, don't forget to pick them up. You can go along anytime from tomorrow night. I'll drop them into Mojo during the day tomorrow with your name upon them. So there you go, pretty straightforward. Oh, there's a few more people joining us. Natasha, nice to have you with us. Andre's there. It's good to see these names. Maruna's with us as well. It's lovely doing one of these quizzes again. There was a time where I got very burnt out doing these quizzes in lockdown because I was doing lots of private ones and then I was doing 2 for you, including the game night every week. And I'm not complaining because it kept my company going. But it's nice to come back. It's nice to have a bit of a break and then come back and do it all again. So we'll move over to our live game screen very, very soon. I'll keep an eye on the top 5. Remember, you want to get into the top 10 to give yourself a chance of picking up a voucher, but our overall winner will win the 200 lei. We'll give away that bottle of wine on the very first question as well. I know you often want to know what t-shirt I'm wearing and what I'm drinking. Nothing more than water in a green glass, so it makes me disappear if I do that, so that's fun. Water, and I'm heading off to England tomorrow night to go here to Brands Hatch. Most of you know that every year I head over to the racetrack in Kent near my home for the British Superbikes. Used to be the World Superbikes, but it's the British Superbike Championship that I'll be going with my brothers and my friends. Can't wait. Going to be camping in the field for a few days. So I popped one of my Brands Hatch t-shirts on tonight just because, why not? Zoom fatigue. I totally get you, Natasha. I totally get you. We almost put this one onto Zoom. We can do that. Maybe if we do some Fast 50s again, the odd one, we all drop them in here and there. We can do it via Zoom where we get all of you on screen as well. We did a lot of that, of course, with game nights when we were doing it, where we could see everybody tapping away, which is quite nice. Andre, hello, mate. Thanks for joining in. And Christian's there as well. Look at all these regulars. It's great. Thank you all as well. I'm seeing a lot of names here. A lot of you coming to our live events as well. Fantastic to get you there in person. That's what we want. We want the live events to grow and grow and grow. Back to the good old days of 150 to 250 players where it's just crazy. Let's hope that as we head towards autumn and winter, we can do that. But let's get through August first. Actually, let's get through this quiz first, I would say. Right, lots of you logged in. Then I say lots. It's a lovely select few that have logged in. The very best of luck. Someone's going to win a prize straight away at the start of this quiz. Get your smartphones ready. If you're playing with a smartphone or a laptop, whatever, just get ready. We'll kick you off and then we'll head over to our live game screen. It's been a while since I did all of this, so I'm trying to make sure I press the right buttons. Away we go. And here's our live screen. We're off and running then. First question, who appears on the reverse of a $100 banknote? US dollars, of course. So Franklin, Lincoln, Washington, or Obama. Here we are in Mojo, as you can see, back in Mojo. Right, who's going to get our bottle of wine tonight? Let's have a look. I just want the wine has smashed it. Who that? Who are you? Tell me. That's brilliant. You've won it. You've got the wine. You can log off. Your work here is done. I just want the wine. Got it right. Benjamin Franklin is the correct answer. You've got yourself a bottle of wine to enjoy Friday, Saturday or Sunday over in Mojo. I need to know who you are. Tell me in the feed or send me a private message. In the feed would be best. That would be lovely. Fair play to you. Next question coming up. Which chocolate bar is on the screen? So tap the first letter, please. The first letter. What a good start to this one-off quiz that we're doing tonight. That was fun. So I just want the wine leading the way. Chocolate bar on your screen now. What's the first letter of that chocolate bar? Time's up. An S for Snickers. Are you all going to get it? No. 3/4 of you getting it right. I'd like to see tonight a 100% answer. That would be really, really good. That where everybody gets it right. It happens every now and again. Bobo goes into the lead. There's Alf 12. I just want the wine. Samira's, Alina, Skinner's Arms, Justin Hermuth, Hal Have No Fury, Harry Cox, Coffee Girl. Those are our top 10 at the moment. Nice and close. He Who Shall Not Be Named is not there. Is he playing tonight? Who knows? Question 3. Name the band on the screen. Multiple choice this time. Not too tricky, I don't think. Time is up. That is Coldplay. Some of you going for Snow Patrol there. Chris Martin on the far left, I think, is the one that gives it away. 58.3% of you getting that one right. Good question, that for Bobo. I Just Want the Wine, holding on in second. Samira's is in third. So that's all you've got to do. Just keep tapping away on your handsets. Get as many points as you can. I am keeping tabs. I know some of you love to message me on my phone during these quizzes and point out where I've made mistakes. So I am going to keep an eye on my phone just in case that happens. Which country has the international dialing code of +1? Canada, the UK, Spain, or the US of A? Everybody's gone quiet in the chat. Of course you have. You're concentrating now. I get it. So, +1. I don't know why they've got +1, but it's Canada. Canada, 7.7%, and now 92.3% of you are saying it's the US, but I definitely have it down as Canada. Maybe, is it the US as well? Oh, if I've made a mistake there, do tell me. It can't be the US as well, right? Because it's Canada. They can't share a dialing code, but it's definitely +1 for Canada. So, just a few of you getting it right. I Just Want the Wine did know it, and they've gone back into the lead, and all of their nearest and dearest rivals got it wrong, which means they have a nice little lead at the moment. Bobo, it's in second. Here's your next question. Which of these actors has appeared in 5 movies with Jennifer Aniston? The lovely, lovely Jen, Paul Rudd, Ryan Reynolds, Will Smith, Jason Sudeikis. One of them has been in 5 movies with young Jen Aniston. Who is it? Right, it's Jason Sudeikis. Lots of you going for Paul Rudd, maybe because you remember him being in Friends, but I don't think they've been in too many movies together. But Jason Sudeikis, definitely. So, Horrible Bosses, the 2 films there. We're the Millers. What were the other ones? The Bounty Hunter. Oh, and Mother's Day, which I don't recall or remember. I think it's like one of those dodgy movies where they just have 20 famous people. Natasha saying USA is 1 as well. Well, there you go. Everybody got that wrong. Thanks for that. That'll teach me not to go and check. What was the top-selling car in Europe in 2021? It wouldn't be the same without me making a little mistake, right? I don't think that's going to affect the overall outcome. So I didn't know that. There you go. I'm learning something here. The USA and Canada have the same dialing code. Volkswagen Golf is the correct answer here. Dacia Sandero, I believe, was 3rd in Europe, but it's rapidly catching up. Volkswagen is coming backwards, and Dacia Sandero, within a year or two, will be the best-selling car in Europe. I'm fairly confident of that. 30.8% getting it right. Bobo catches up a little bit. Alina up to 3rd. Samira's in 4th. Hal Have No Fury is now in 5th. It's nice to learn stuff, isn't it, Natasha? Thank you very much. Okay, name the rock star on screen. Who is that? You see, that's where I didn't do my research, because I just logged on to the dialing codes and I was just looking for the number 1, and I reached Canada and there it said 1, and I didn't even presume that USA would be 1 as well. My huge error. G for Gene. Gene. From Kiss, we went and saw Kiss at the weekend. My goodness. Now listen, I wasn't a Kiss fan before. I wasn't not a fan. They just bypassed me. But my goodness, what a concert they put on at the weekend. Oh, honestly, I'm a huge fan now. I'm going to get myself a Kiss t-shirt and everything. I'm face paints on order. I'm going to get them big boots. I'm going to rock it. I love it. They're a great band. Absolutely brilliant live. Next question. Have a look at that bit of art there. It's a self-portrait of which Dutch artist? Bobo now leads. Is this tricky? Yes, no, maybe? Let's have a look and see how you've answered here. Rembrandt is the correct answer. 83.3% of you getting that one right, so not too tricky. Bobo, great question for you. Holding on to your lead. Hell Have No Fury has bumped themselves up to 2nd. I Just Want the Wine, already a winner tonight, sits in 3rd. Then Alina Samira's Alf 12, The Skinner's Arm, Slippery Jack, Harry Cox, and Justin Hamouf is there as well. Plenty of points to be had. Get in the top 10 and give yourself a chance of a prize. Here's question number 9. Have a look at the album. Tricky one. First letter, please. Which DJ released this album in 2013? Very, very well-known DJ. Very popular. He doesn't have DJ at the beginning. Just so you know that. It's not like DJ Jazzy Jeff. I can't think of other people to put DJ at the start. Wow, look at this, 41% of you. I thought that was tricky, but it's Avicii. A for Avicii, and Bobo leads the way. Alina second, Hell Have No Fury, I Just Want the Wine. Samira's, Skinner's Arms, Half 12, Harry Cox, Justin Humuth, Slippery Jack is there as well. Lots and lots of points to be had. I thought that was a really tricky question, that one, but you're proving me wrong yet again. You guys know way too much. Let's have a look at your next question. What word is missing from this movie poster? I saw this at the cinema. I saw this at cinema not too long before we went into lockdown. Probably the last movie I saw actually at the cinema before lockdown. I don't know why I paid for it. It was the biggest movie at the time, but it was, for me, quite boring. Life, most of you getting it. Bad Boys for Life. It was there. I don't know, maybe you enjoyed it. I don't know. For me, just run of the mill. You knew exactly what was going to happen, basically. Bobo breaks 1,000 points. First person to do so. Well done to you. We've got Coffee Girl coming into position 10. Let's see if Coffee Girl can move up into the top 10. But hovering around in the 10. If you are in the top 10 at the end of this quiz, you have a chance of a prize. Next question. Multiple answer. Look at the picture and name the 3 characters. Okay, tap 3 answers to get lots of points. We still don't know who I Just Want the Wine is. If anybody knows in the feed, I know you're concentrating, but do tell me during a break. That would be good. We've got Linus, Charlie Brown, and Franklin. Franklin's on the left, Linus in the middle. Charlie Brown is on the right from the Peanuts cartoon. My personal favourite cartoon, Peanuts. I love Snoopy and co. Good question for Bobo, who holds on to the lead. Alina, Hell Have No Fury, I Just Want the Wine, drops to 4th. Samira's Skinner's Arms, Half 12, Harry Cox, Justin Humuth, and then Ramika. Ramika comes into the top 10. Top 10's where you want to be. Question number 12. Which company released this phone in 2022? The phone on your screen. LG, Xiaomi, HTC, or Motorola? Who was it? Who was it? I tell you what, these guys have come out of nowhere. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Yes, so 100%. There you go. You've made my day. It is Xiaomi. And I've got to say, these guys have come from nowhere. They offer really, really quite cheap phones, but they're not that bad. The reviews are pretty good for them. And they're really, really undercutting the big players, Apple and Samsung, by a long way. You know, they're not terrible phones. They're not terrible phones. I think people are sick and tired of paying €1,000 or, you know, £900 for a phone. Xiaomi is shaking it up a bit. Fair play. Right, in which year was Disney's Beauty and the Beast released? 89, 91, 93 or 95? Bobo still leads the way, being chased by Alina. Ramika is still down there in 10th. 10th and above is where you need to be. I'll put all of you onto a lucky wheel at the end of this quiz. It was 1991, 64.3% of you getting that one right. Ramika making moves, jumping up to 9th place now. Then it's Harry Cox, Half 12, Samira Skinner's Arms. Alina drops down to 4th. I Just Want the Wine, who is already a winner. Hell Have No Fury, and Bobo stretching away a little bit, but we've seen massive leads disintegrated in this quiz, and that could possibly happen tonight. Here's number 14. Lionel Richie's first release as a solo artist was a duet in 1981 with which female singer? First letter of this female singer's name. Very, very, very famous female singer. Take a guess if you're not sure. All right. Oh, impressive stuff. 38% of you getting it right. I thought it was tricky because it is, 15 seconds to try and remember this woman's name. The song was Truly, Truly in Love with You, Girl. You're welcome. Diana Ross, of course. D for Diana Ross. Bobo, just as I was singing their praises, gets it wrong. Alina closes the gap. I Just Want the Wine is tagging along as well. Ramika still solid in 9th with Justin Humuth in 10th. Here's number 15. Which sport would be played on this playing service? So lacrosse, polo, Aussie rules football or netball? What would you play on that sporting surface? I swear to God, I love all sport, and I've tried to watch this, and it's not for me, lacrosse. It's just so boring. It really is. It's so boring. I'm sure we've got some lacrosse fans, and Tash, you're a sports fan. Tell me how much you like lacrosse. It's such a dull game to watch. Anyway, Bobo still leads. I Just Want the Wine. Alina, How Have No Fury, and Skidder's Arms is your top 5. Ramika has moved up another place. Here's number 16. Which Friends actor has received the most Primetime Emmy nominations? We're giving you 5 options there. So that's a tricky one. That is a tricky one. Now, I think it's quite well documented that Courtney Cox never, ever received one nomination. Not one in all of the years of Friends. Which is kind of a shame, isn't it? Even Chandler's mother, I think, was given a nomination at one point, but not Monica, not Courtney Cox. But it was Lisa Kudrow. Lisa Kudrow playing Phoebe. I think it's 11. It's a crazy number, but she has had the most Primetime Emmy nominations. Just 14.3% of you getting that one right, but Bobo did. Good answer for you. What is the maximum number of players you can have in a game of Monopoly? Now, we're not talking about teams or anything like that. It's literally how many people could play the game at once if you were playing a single players. So 4, 6, 8 or 10. All right, time is up. It is 8. Now, it feels like it's only 6, right? But you get 8 playing pieces, and it's for between 2 and 8 players. I think it's because most board games are for between 2 and 6 players. That's what it says on the box. But Monopoly is different. You can have up to 8 players. I don't know where you'd all sit. I really don't. But I would like to play Monopoly one day with 7 other people. That sounds like a fight waiting to happen. 23.1% getting it right. Bobo got it. Moving on up. Which country is the world's second biggest producer of tea after China? Nice to see an incredibly rude name coming in position 12. Thank you, Dixon. There's always one. Ramika, look at you, moving up another place. Up to 7th now. India is the correct answer. 50% getting it right. I did just have a nice cup of tea. I don't care that it's hot. I will drink tea every day regardless of the weather. I don't care. Let's have a look. What happened here? Bobo got it right. Alina got it. I Just Want the Wine is just 1 point behind Alina. Oh, there you go, Vij. I didn't do that deliberately, mate. There's a question for you. I hope you got it right. I really hope you got it right. Question 19. How many of Snow White's 7 dwarfs have a name that starts with the letter S? Enter a 1-digit number and enter it. Enter it on your screen. So put the number, tap away. So please put the actual number. Don't try and type the number. 2 is the correct answer. It's always tricky with these dwarves ones when they come up. We wanted Sneezy and Sleepy from the 7, just 2 of them. Actually, it fooled Bobo. Bobo didn't get it, so Alina closes the gap. I Just Want the Wine tags along. Skinner's Arms having a great quiz. They're into 4th. Samira's in 5th. Dixon now is down in 10th. Ramika drops a couple of places down to 9th. But solidifying themselves in the top 10. Top 10 is where you want to be. On to question number 20. What is the most popular name for baby boys in the UK so far in 2022? Mohammed, George, Noah or Oliver? So they have just released this data. And all 4 of those are in the top 10. I can tell you that much. The most popular name for baby boys in the UK so far in 2022 is Mohammed. 28.6% getting it right. I think it's Noah in second. Was it Noah in second? I can't remember. But it's Mohammed out in the lead. He is the number 1 boy's name. So well done if you got that. Bobo didn't. Alina is closing the gap there. I Just Want the Wine got it wrong. Samira's Hell Have No Fury. That's your top 5. Dixon is still down in 10th and Ramika's still in 9th. Those 2 both got it wrong, but they hold on to those 2 places. So if you're behind them, you can catch them up. Which of these scenes is from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? There's your obligatory Harry Potter question. We had the obligatory Friends question, of course. VJ, I forgot to say earlier, mate, you did get the bonus point, the imaginary bonus point for being the first person to join in the chat. So well done to you. It is option D. I had to really verify these. I famously have never watched any of the Harry Potter movies, and I've never read a book, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. So I had to be very sure that I was choosing the right screenshots for that question. Great question for Bobo. He does get it, or she does get it. They get it. I don't know. I don't want to upset anyone with your pronouns. Alina in second. I just want the wine has closed the gap in third. Here's number 22. What is a baby fox called? Is it a Kinder, a Twix, a Kit, or a cat? For those of you that don't know what a baby fox looks like, it's on your screen. No worries, Veej. Time is up. A baby fox is called a kit, and most of you getting it. Well done, you lucky, clever people. A kit, cute little things, aren't they, baby foxes? We get lots of those around my way where I live, my family lives, where I grew up. Foxes everywhere there, and you do every now and again see like a mum or a dad walking across the road with a couple of little kits following them along. It's quite sweet, quite lovely. Bobo breaks 2,000 points. Well done. Alina and I just want the wine, still chasing you down. Here's number 23. Who played Pippin in the Lord of the Rings trilogy? So many people keep asking me for a Lord of the Rings speed quiz. I've got to be honest. I don't think it would be a good idea. I don't. I think it's too difficult to write 80 questions for that people would find interesting and enjoyable. Billy Boyd is the correct answer there. Brilliant actor. He's done lots of things besides the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And our top players got it wrong. Will you look at that? I thought you'd get that. Lots of you going for, I suppose it's a toss-up between Dominic Moynihan and Billy Boyd. But it was Billy Boyd. Still Bobo and Alina then. Dixon is down in 10th. Oh, good questions actually for Ramika. She's jumped back up to 7th. Good work. Next question. Number 24. Which chemical element has the symbol Hg? Gold, mercury, silver, or tin? Hg. Time is up. And everybody get it right. It is mercury, not too tricky that one, 100% getting it right. So that's 2 that everyone's got right. That makes me feel so good. Let's get a hat trick. You've still got 26 questions to go. Let's see if we can get one more. Bobo, Alina, and I just want the wine. That is still your top 3. It's been the top 3 for a while. We're watching Ramika here, who's going up and down like a yo-yo. 7th still, but closing in on Hell Hath No Fury. Dixon still down in 10th. Here's your halfway point, number 25. How many Bugs Bunnies are on the screen? How many Bugs Bunnies are on the screen? There's 9. Sorry, I was just taken aback by messages that people are sending me. 9 on the screen, and somebody miscounted that. I thought that was the moment we might get another 100%, but no. All right, it's getting tight at the top here. These 3 players, it looks like Bobo, Alina, and I Just Want the Wine are going to battle it out. But I tell you what, Skinner's Arms and Hell Have No Fury aren't that far behind. Ramika sits in 6th, Dixon still down in 10th. Can anybody else get into the top 10? Select the 3 countries that have won the Men's FIFA World Cup the most times. It's a football question, I'm afraid. Click on 3 answers. 3 answers is what we want from you. I'm going to have to try and remember here. Brazil, I think, is 5. West Germany/Germany is 4, as is Italy. And I believe Argentina and Uruguay are both 2. Uruguay definitely just 2. I think Argentina is 2 as well. So we want Italy, Germany and Brazil. Those were the correct answers. Well done if you got all of them. Not too much change here. Still Bobo leading the way and actually getting all of those. So that's going to really help them. We've passed the halfway point. So as you can see, still lots and lots of points to be had. Which 2 capital cities are the furthest away from each other? So the furthest away. Ooh, lots of you thinking about this. There's some slow answers coming in. People really thinking about it, which I like. It's Asuncion and Taipei. They are Nearly 20,000 kilometers apart. Can you believe that? That's so we're talking about Paraguay to Taiwan. It's a long old flight, that one, isn't it? Could you imagine? The others are all fairly close to it as well, but Asuncion and Taipei is officially the two capital cities that are furthest away from each other. Not all of our top players got that. Justin Hermuth has come back into the top 10. We've lost Dixon. Which of these toys is a non-Newtonian fluid? Okay, just 3 options here, so just click on the ones that the one that you think is correct. Click and confirm. Non-Newtonian fluid. Toy slime is the correct answer. I love toy slime. So much fun. Toy slime. Yum, yum, yum. Toy slime is a non-Newtonian fluid. Bobo gets it right and still builds that lead. We need them to get a couple wrong for you to catch up, but it can happen. Alina didn't get it, allowing I Just Want the Wine to close the gap, as does Hell Have No Fury and Ramika. They are catching up as well, so maybe it's between our top 5 or 6. Skinner's Arms has dropped back, but still very much in touch. Here's your next question. In which year did Microsoft release Windows 7? Remember, nobody knows what type of questions are coming. There could be a whole bundle of questions that totally suit you, you know, Slumdog Millionaire style. And you can really rack up the points and catch up in no time. Especially when our top players get it wrong. Can you believe this? Nobody got it right. It was all the way back in 2001. It was released in 2001. Windows XP. Can you believe that? 2001. Nobody got it right. So you all stay as you are. Oh, well, we didn't see that coming. Right, you've got to make up for it with a 100%er, please. We need a 100% answer after everybody got it wrong. That was a chance for you to catch up there. Let's try another one. Number 30. Which of these Quentin Tarantino films was released first? So, Justin Hermuth. I know it says her mouth. But I'm saying Hermuth. You're sitting in 10th at the moment. Top 10 will get a chance to win a prize. Reservoir Dogs is the correct answer here. That was his debut picture, followed by Pulp Fiction. Jackie Brown after that, and then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, of course, was the most recent. Nobody being fooled by that. Still Bobo out in the lead with Alina and I Just Want the Wine still in second and third. They're very, very close, as is Hell Have No Fury and Ramika. They're all very close, but they just don't seem to be overtaking each other. Skinner's Arms drops to 8th with that one. Justin Hermuth still down in 10th. Here's number 31. Which sports company began using the brand slogan on your screen in 2018? Fearlessly independent. Was it Adidas, Under Armour, Nike, or New Balance? So, do you recognise that sporting brand? Does the red E help in any way? Kind of does a little bit because it's E in New and Balance at the end as well. New Balance, 61.5% of you smashing that one. Well done. Top players getting it right, including Bobo. Bobo's just got to keep getting stuff right and they will get the win. But looking at it, it's only, barely 360, 370 odd points. That can be gone in an instant in just a couple of questions. So you've got to be very, very careful. Hell Have No Fury now in 3rd. Alina in 4th. Ramika in 5th. In a standard pack of cards, how many cards would be left if you removed all the diamonds? Okay, we're not including jokers. Standard pack of cards. Quick math. Can you do it? Quick math in your head. So 3/4 of the pack would be left. And if you know that there are 13 cards in a suit, it's 3 times 13, which is 39. That's a tricky one when you've only got a few seconds to quickly work it out. But 33% of you did work it out. Impressive stuff. And with that, I Just Want the Wine jumps into 2nd. Ramika, I tell you what, you're up to 3rd. Can you make a charge for this win? That would be impressive. Hell Have No Fury in 4th. Alina in 5th. It's Justin Hermuth who is down in 10th. Top 10 get a chance at a prize tonight. Number 33. What is the name of this character from The Simpsons? Come on, give me 100%. 100%. I feel it. I feel like this is 100%. Time's up. Are we Simpsons fans? Mostly, but it's not 100%er. That is Edna Crabapple, the teacher, Bart's teacher. Bobo still leads. I Just Want the Wine. Ramika, Alina, How Have No Fury, Skinner's Arms, Harry. Oh, Skinner's Arms fighting back. I'm liking that. Harry Cox, Samiris, Alf 12, and Justin Humuf is your top 10. All right. If you're outside the top 10, don't fret. You can still get into the top 10 to give yourself a chance of that 100 lei Altarito voucher. But our winner will get a 200 lei voucher. Who provides the voice of Simba in the 94 film The Lion King? I don't remember this scene from The Lion King. Would have been a much shorter film, wouldn't it? He just threw him off the cliff at the end. Matthew Broderick is the correct answer here. Anyway, that was a significant question because moving now into second place is Ramika. Now, Ramika, remember, was all the way down in 10th after about 10 questions. They have just crept up the leaderboard. They now sit in second. Will they be able to chase down Bobo, who has led this quiz for an awful long time? Will Alina be able to catch up? Maybe I Just Want the Wine, How Have No Fury, or Skinner's Arms. They're all in touch. What is the stage name of the rapper that married Cardi B in 2017? Offset, Onset, Get Set, Go. It is one of them. Who is Bobo? Who is Bobo? Offset is the correct answer. 92.3% of you smashing that one. Good job, good job, good job. Still Bobo getting his stuff right. There's 15 questions to go, though, which means there's a lot of points still to be had. Ramika holds on to second, but just 5 points ahead of Alina, who's ahead of I Just Want the Wine by 46 points. That's how close it is. I Just Want the Wine is what only... I can't see what the score is here. What's 70-odd points behind or ahead? It's close. Which company is named after the person depicted in the statue? Is that Hermes, Pandora, Olympus, or Nike? So that statue gives its name to one of those companies. Which company is it? Does that change my background? Just playing around with it. There we go. Hermes is the correct answer here. 61.5% of you getting that one right. Bobo has broken 3,000 points. It's Alina now giving charge, who overtakes Ramika, who gets bumped down to third. How Have No Fury and I Just Want the Wine is your top 5. It's still Justin Humuf, who holds on to 10th, but they haven't been getting any right for the last few questions. So if you're outside the top 10, keep tapping away. You can get into the top 10 and have a chance at a prize. Here's number 37. What was the surname of the family in the movie Little Miss Sunshine? Hoover, Bosch, Dyson, or Miel? Is that how you say it? Miele? Miel? It's got to be Miel, right? As in me old mate. Not funny. Moving on. Hoover is the correct answer. 53.8% of you getting it right. Bobo got it wrong. Alina got it right. Ramika got it right. They are catching up. Down the bottom, Slippery Jack takes over in 10th place to give themselves a chance at a prize. Keep tapping away. Get in the top 10. We'll put you on the wheel at the end of this quiz. You might well win a prize. But who's going to get the big prize? Still 13 questions to go. Here's number 38. How many letters are in the word on your screen? Count them up. Tap them in. So it's abracadabra if you can't read it. Abracadabra. How many letters in the word abracadabra? Time's up. It is 11. Oh no, somebody got it wrong. 92%. We didn't get a 100% of there, but we want 3 of them. We've had 2. Oh, it's getting close at the top again. Bobo still leads, but Alina and Ramika are definitely closing the gap. Slippery Jack holds on to 10th place and did get that one right as well. So I'm not sure who got it wrong. All comes down to speed as well, of course. Even if someone else gets it right and you get it right, if you answer quick, you will get more points. Right, multiple answers. Select 3 answers are all the word racket. You've got to read that nice and quick. 3 of those are a description of racket. Here's a tricky one. It was a tricky one, but most of you getting it, I think. So an object used for hitting a ball, as in a racket, a tennis racket, an unpleasant, loud, continuous noise, as in making a racket, and a dishonest or illegal activity that makes money, as in, laundering or something like that, an illegal racket. Well done if you got all of them. Bobo did. 3275. Alina and Ramika have both broken 3,000 points, and they are chasing Bobo down. Slippery Jack down the bottom there in 10th place, holding on to 10th. Good work. Here's your next one. In which country can you fly into Useless Hoop Airport? Really ridiculous question. Does the picture help you? I don't know. USA, Argentina, Mexico, or Australia? Sometimes it's better to be lucky than clever. I think you can guess it from the picture. It is Australia. 76.9% of you do get that one right. Our top players all get it right. It's still tight up there. Slippery Jack still gets it and holds on to 10th position. They are being chased down as we have 10 questions to go now. I'm gonna say it's between our top 3 or 4. Maybe 4. Maybe Hell Hath No Fury could get lots of big bonuses and still take the win. We shall see. We're in the home straight. 10 questions to go. Here's number 41. What is the name of this classic video game released in 2001? It is on your screen. Have a look. What's the first letter of that video game? Really, really famous video game. It's now 21 years old. What is it called? It's called Halo. Halo. H for Halo. 53% of you getting it right. And I tell you what, Bobo got it wrong. Ramika closes the gap. Alina got it wrong. So Ramika goes into second place. Then it's getting so close now. It's definitely between our top 4. Hell Hath No Fury closed the gap a little bit there as well. I Just Want the Wine, who have already won their wine. They're happy. They sit in 5th. Still Slippery Jack down in 10th. Here's your next one. Number 42. What is the name of this 2021 album by Olivia Rodrigo? Sweet, sour, salty or bitter? How are you with your pop music? Oh, my goodness. Well, you look at this. It's called Sour. 46.2% getting it right. And I just said Hell Hath No Fury has a chance here. They do have a chance. They've jumped into second place. They are tied with Ramika. But Hell Hath No Fury, you are ahead because you have been answering quicker. That's how we separate you if you have exactly the same score. We separate you by who is answering quickest. Bobo got it wrong, which means we definitely have a 4-way fight for this win. Here's number 43. Which of these songs is banned within karaoke bars in the Philippines? One of them is completely banned. You can't sing it in the Philippines. By law, you cannot sing it. What a cracking quiz we have. Oh, I missed that. Justin Hermuth has taken over from Slippery Jack, down in 10th. It's My Way by Frank Sinatra. Oh my goodness, this is so close. My Way by Frank Sinatra. People were killing each other over this song, usually because everybody wanted to sing it. People could only sing it once, and if someone sung it badly, people would get really angry and just stab them. That's basically what happened. So it got banned across the board. Bobo still leads, but it's only by a few points from Ramika, who got it right and has closed the gap. Hell Hath No Fury drops down to 4th. It's a 4-way battle. Here's number 44. What is the unit of currency in Egypt? Egypt, have you been there? If you have, this is going to be a lot easier, this question. The unit of currency in Egypt. Close quiz we have tonight. It is Egyptian pounds, and the vast majority of you getting it right. But I tell you now, Bobo holding on to the lead. But it's just 7 points from Ramika, who is ahead of Alina in 3rd. And Hell Hath No Fury is in 4th. Alf 12th. You now sit in 10th place. You're at risk of not having a chance of getting a prize. Justin Hermuth, you've bumped yourselves up to 9th. We've got 6 to go. It's a close one. Here's your next one. Which Formula 1 driver is on screen right there? Is it Vettel, Verstappen, Raikkonen or Hamilton? Here we go. What a quiz this has been from Ramika. Can they finish it off by taking the number 1 spot? Not just yet. That is Lewis Hamilton flying through the air, and just 26.7% of you got it right. That was a big opportunity for you to catch up. Our top players all got it wrong. I Just Want the Wine, I think, has dropped back too far, as has Hell Have No Fury. Just after taking second place, it's looking unlikely with 5 questions that they will catch up. But it will be between Bobo, Ramika and Alina. But you never know. 4th and 5th, you could still do it. Alf 12 sits in 10th. 5 to go. Here's number 46. The musician James Galway is best known for playing which of the instruments on your screen? Click and confirm the picture. James Galway. Massive question. Both Bobo and Ramika got that last one wrong. And they're our top 2 players at the moment. Oh, what a question. Right, it's the flute. It is the flute. So we wanted B. 50% of you getting it right. Bobo got it wrong. Our long-time leader has got it wrong. And Ramika and Alina have overtaken Bobo to go into 1st and 2nd. Bobo drops to 3rd. I Just Want the Wine is in 4th. Hell Have No Fury in 5th. Getting it wrong, probably out of it. It's going to be between our top 3, I believe. Alf 12 sits in 10th position. Everyone above, you are in a prize position, a chance of a prize at the moment. Which fashion house produces the Guilty Absolute women's fragrance? So Ramika, what a quiz from you, but can you finish it off with the win? Brilliant quizzing. So Guilty Absolute. It's Gucci. And a massive 71.4% of you getting it right. Both Ramika and Alina got it. And look at Bobo. What's happened? Bobo got it wrong. Bobo is now being chased down by I Just Want the Wine. I Just Want the Wine wants a 3rd place finish. It looks like it's a 2-horse race now between Ramika and Alina. There's just 12 points separating them with 3 questions to go. Alf 12 holds on to 10th place. Get yourselves in that top 10 to get yourself a chance of a prize. 3 to go. Here's number 48. What type of food is this character carrying in this giant pan? Soup, popcorn, fish stew or chili? Now this is tough if you don't know the particular show, but I think most of you will. Because it's one of the most watched shows in history. It's everybody's favourite sitcom. So I believe it is anyway. The Office, the US version, 78.6%. Recognising that is Kevin carrying his famous chili in there. We cannot separate Ramika and Alina. Bobo and I Just Want the Wine. They've given themselves a chance. There's 2 to go. If Ramika and Alina get this wrong and Bobo and I Just Want the Wine can both get it right, it will go down to the final question. But it certainly looks like the top 2. Slippery Jack is back in the top 10 as well. Penultimate question, number 49. Are there any questions of the last words of which famous novel? Kevin's famous chili Andre. You can get the recipe online if you want to go and make it. Oh, it's heartbreaking when he spills it everywhere. Oh, heartbreaking. His famous chili everywhere. Right, tough old question here. The correct answer, with just 28.6% of you getting it right, is The Handmaid's Tale. And look at this. Ramika and Alina, I think, did get it wrong, which means I Just Want the Wine could win this. With a very quick answer on the final question, Slippery Jack holds on to 10th. It's Ramika with the advantage, though. Alina in 2nd. 3rd place is I Just Want the Wine. You've got 1 question to go, and it's a very important one. It's multiple answer. Tap away quick. The best of luck. Question 50 of 50. Select 3 actors that appeared in the 2016 movie Ocean's 8. 3 of those people are in Ocean's 8. Will Ramika seal the win? So, we wanted James Corden, Elliot Gould, who's in all the other Ocean's movies as well, and Dakota Fanning. Chloe Grace Moretz, Jimmy Fallon, no. She left it to the final question to go into the lead for the first time. Alina, you're a winner. Unbelievable quizzing. Ramika will be in 2nd place. Brilliant quizzing from you, but you must have got one of those wrong on that final question. I Just Want the Wine ended up in 3rd, having won the wine. Bobo, our long-time leader, faded at the end. It's going to be Alina that gets the win. Blimey, that was a brilliant quiz. Gosh, I miss this. I really do. Brilliant quizzing from Alina. Well done, you. So who we got then? Alina, you're going to get the 200 lei for El Torito restaurant, which I will put into an envelope, and you'll be able to pick up from Mojo from tomorrow night. But we're going to have a moment here to put Ramika, I Just Want the Wine, Bobo, Skinner's Arms, Hal Have No Fury, Harry Cox, Samires, Justin Hamouth, and Slippery Jack. You're all going to go onto the lucky wheel to see who wins 100 lei. Now, we'll go back to our main screen for now. And I will do the business. Right, let's get rid of that and let's get rid of that. We don't need that. And I am going to quickly do this. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. This takes me a second, all right? I'm sure you're going to bear with me. Right, where are we? That one there. Oh, come on now. Archive. Right, let's get my archive ready. Come on, give me the final results. Give me the final results. Come on. Taking forever. I don't know if I can look at the final results now. This is going to be really annoying. I closed it. See, I told you I've forgotten what I'm doing. I closed it. Right, let's not start again. Let's not start again. Let's go back to the archive. You're going to have to remind me of everybody to put on, because I think I've just managed to close it just to try and be clever. And it was a bad idea. Let's see if the archive is ready. Come on, archive. Leaders have not been determined. Oh, don't do this. I was trying to keep things so simple. No, Andre, no redraw. What are you talking about? Honestly, redraw. I was trying to be clever by shutting it, which was a really bad idea. But hold on a minute. Let me just see if I can do something here. I'm not giving up yet. All I need is the top 10. Right, where are you? Come on now. Right, archive. Oh, that's the one I want. Right, show archive. Come on. Found it. Got it. It just took a second. Right, let's get you all onto this lucky wheel. Oh, where are we? Let's get the wheel up. Wheel of names. There it is. Right, so we've got Ramika, I Just Want the Wine. Let's get you on there. Ah, trust me, it's going to be worth waiting for. I Just Want the Wine. Ah, never close a quiz until you're finished. Right, who else do we have? Bobo, Skinner's Arms. Bobo. Bobo, great quizzing from you. You just drifted off at the end there. Pressure told, didn't it? Bobo, Skinner's Arms. Hell Have No Fury. Harry Cox. We're nearly there. Fury. Harry Cox. Such rude names, honestly. Harry, who else we got? Samires. Samires is there. Justin. And it was Slippery Jack that crept in at the end. Right, Slippery Jack. There we go. Slippery Jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Brilliant. Let's put you on there multiple times. That will be fun. There we go. Let's just make sure this is going to go for a bit of time. Yeah, lovely. Right, let's head over to the wheel, shall we? Not that one. Oh, got there in the end, didn't we? Right, no redraw, but look, we have got you all on the lucky wheel. So these are the people that finished in second down through to 10th, and one of you is going to win a 100 lei voucher for El Torito restaurant. Whoever it is, I will need to know who you are specifically so that I can put your name onto an envelope, and within that envelope will be your voucher, and I will be taking them down to Mojo tomorrow so that you can pick them up from tomorrow night. Remember, please pick them up quickly because you only get 2 weeks to use them. Right, the best of luck. You're on there multiple times. Let's see who's going to win. Away we go. Right, spinning round, spinning round, spinning round. It's Harry, it's Samiris, it's Justin, it's Slippery Jack, it's Ramika. Just want the one. I tell you what, Bobo might get lucky. Having led for the majority of the quiz, are they going to get it? I tell you what, I feel good about that. Bobo, you got lucky. We need to know who Bobo is. That would be great. Bobo, you will get the 100 lei. I think that's deserving. You were so close. You were so close to getting the win and drop back at the end. But Bobo, well done to you. We need to know who the heck Bobo is. There you go. Wasn't that fun? Wasn't it nice to be back for a little DJ Bobo, a little bit of online quizzing? I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's nice to do every now and again. I'm off to watch the women's Euro football now. England are playing. That's going to be fun. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for your continued support. We will return next week at True Club for the regular Big British Bucharest quiz. I can tell you, seeing as you're here, and lots of you always like to know, the random round of questions, the theme for 10 questions in round number 3. No problem, VJ. My pleasure, mate. That is going to be on weddings, famous weddings. Okay, so if you want to go and research famous weddings, you do you. You go off and do it. I can tell you that in August, it's going to be a busy month because even though a lot of people are away, we're going to bring you a whole ton of quizzes. So you've got the regular Big British Bucharest quiz twice, and then we have free speed. We'll be doing a music quiz every single month ongoing because you absolutely hit us with feedback about the last music quiz and how much you loved it. So there will be a music speed quiz as well. And then one that a lot of you have been waiting for right at the end of August will be the back to school speed quiz. It's the one that we've done just once, but you all seem to remember it being one of your favorite ever quizzes. For those of you that don't know, the back to school quiz will have 4 rounds where each round will progressively get older. And what we mean by that is they will be curriculum questions in round number 1 for 5 and 6 year olds. And then we do slightly older kids, and then we move all the way up to teenagers and high school curriculum questions. It's tense. It's tense when you watch the teachers desperately not trying to not get 5 and 6 year old curriculum questions wrong. It's a lot of fun. So we'll be doing that at the end of the month. But we'll be posting all about this on our page. You know how it works. Big British Bucharest quiz. If you were a winner tonight, one of our 2 winners, please let me know. I'll go and post a very quick report over on our Facebook page with your top 10. It's been a delight, though. I am heading off to London tomorrow. But I'll be there stacking up on prizes to give away at the speed quizzes. I've got some really, really, really cool stuff already on order. And I'm going to go shopping and bring back loads of cool stuff. So keep an eye out for the things I bring back for you to win at our speed quizzes. Other than that, whatever you do, look after yourselves, stay healthy, have a great weekend, and I will see you next week, next Wednesday at True Club.